So a few days back, I ordered a pizza from Volt, and the guy who was supposed to deliver the pizza called me. And before attending the call, I saw the number, and it started with plus 48. Now, I knew that plus 48 is the country code for Poland, and a few questions started coming to my mind that why and how a person from Poland would have come here to Budapest and started working in Volt. And so I was really interested to know because, having spent 1 year in Poland, I've developed a special corner, or let's say a soft corner, or a special place for Poland in my heart. So I went outside to take the pizza, and in the beginning I was a bit hesitant to say anything, but then I asked him that, "Are you from Poland?" And he looked upwards a bit confused and he said, "No, I'm from Azerbaijan." And so I was like, "Oh, so have you lived in Poland?" And he said, "No." And I said, "Well, your number, the number you called me from, starts with plus 48, so I thought you're from Poland." And he said, "No, actually, my number starts with plus 36." But I showed him the number that he called me with, and he was really surprised because that wasn't his number. And it was just probably because of some problem with the connection or in a phone, or I don't know. Sometimes these problems happen. Anyhow, putting the problems aside, we started talking about Azerbaijan and the fact that I have a few friends from Azerbaijan, and so I started asking him where he was from in Azerbaijan and all of these questions. And we ended up talking for quite a while. I would say 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes, which he could have spent, going for another delivery. He preferred spending it with me talking. And even though I was feeling really cold outside, I was without socks or shoes, but I liked the conversation, and then we ended up sharing our Facebook contacts, after which he left. While I stood there thinking that how just an error in the phone because of a number ended up making me ask him this question and making us start this conversation and, end up knowing each other a little bit, which made me realize that it happens in so many situations and in so many moments and with so many people that it's just because of some small error or just from a small opportunity that we get to know them and we get to know their stories, an actual person with an actual story. And I felt all of that just because asking a simple question, "Are you from Poland?" And you might be thinking that, well, there are so many people in the world, we cannot meet everyone, we cannot go to every place. And you'd be right, that's true, we cannot meet everyone, and we will never be able to meet even a fraction of people that live on this planet. But still, the ability to meet one more human being and see one more human story, I guess, is worthwhile. Anyhow, it reminded me of this quote actually, it's not by John Green, because he said it himself, that it's been attributed to John Green, which goes something like, "I'm in love with the places I've never been to and people I've never met." I really wish I could say, "John, I'll see you on Tuesday right now."